Good morning. This is the 12th video, matrices continuation. See, we have two types of inverses. One is additive inverse and one is multiplicative inverse. Of a matrix. So you know what is additive inverse of matrix A? Matrix A is simply minus A, that's all. What is additive inverse of matrix A is what? Minus A. If A is ABCD, what is its additive inverse? Minus A. Minus A, minus B, minus C, minus D. So we multiply by minus. The reason what you know, because A plus minus A will be O. You get zero matrix. So same way, what is multiplicative inverse of matrix A? This is only defined for a square matrix. You know, for a square matrix A, its multiplicative inverse is for a square matrix. Multiplicative inverse is only defined for a square matrix. Its multiplicative inverse is for a square matrix A. Yes. Its multiplicative inverse is denoted by A inverse, and A into A inverse or A inverse into A, the result is I. When you add A and minus A, the result is zero matrix. Like that, when you multiply A and A inverse, so for a square matrix its inverse will be there, that is denoted by A inverse. A into A inverse is, or A inverse into A is, result is I means identity matrix. Okay, so please see, actually this is easy now, additive inverse is easy, just one step. But you know, for any square matrix A, how to find multiplicative inverse, that we have to start actually. With this we have to start actually now. So please take this note first. Invertible matrix. What is the meaning of invertible matrices? Yes. If A is a square matrix, A is a square matrix of order M, then order M, then there exists another square matrix B of same order is such that AB or BA both is equal to I. See, if you multiply AB or BA, both the result will be I. I means identity, you know. See, what, for example, in numbers you see, what is the reciprocal of, what is the inverse of 4? 1 by 4. When you multiply them, it gets cancelled, you get 1. So same way, when you multiply matrix A and matrix B, the result will be I. Then, if A is a square matrix of order M, then there exists another square matrix B of same order is said that AB or BA both is equal to I, then B is called inverse of A. Inverse of A, and A is called inverse of B. Okay, inverse of B. B is called inverse of A, and A is called inverse of B. They are inverse to each other. They are inverse to each other. Therefore, A and B are what? Invertible matrices. So, inverse of A is B. It is written as inverse of A is B and inverse of B, A. So what is A's inverse? B. And what is B's inverse? A. So it means what? You can take this note also. Whenever you multiply A and A inverse, what you get? I. See, A into A inverse is I. Like that, A into B is I. Then AB is equal to I, then B is called A inverse. B is called A inverse. That's why AB is I, right? But B is A inverse, so A into A inverse is I. Okay? So now, whenever we multiply two matrices, the result, if we get I, then they are called inverse to each other. Okay? Now the question is, how to find out inverse of a square matrix? That we have to start actually. Yes, please see. What we start now? How to find A inverse. Inverse of square matrix A. So this we start now. So this is very important. So we have the next exercise completely based on this. How to find out A inverse of square matrix A. For that we have elementary operations for finding inverse of square matrix. We use elementary operations or elementary transformations of a matrix. Yes, this is the heading. So we have some elementary operations of a matrix. So the first is the interchange of any two rows or any two columns. It is denoted as like this. R1 and R2 are interchanged. What is the meaning of this? Row 1 and row 2 are interchanged. Here R for row and C for column. Okay, this is one operation. The second is C2, C3 are interchanged. So two-sided arrows, C2 and C3 are interchanged. This type of operations. So this is the first operation. See, for finding A inverse we use these operations, which we call as elementary operations or transformations of a matrix. First is the interchange of any two rows or any two columns. You can interchange any two rows or any two columns. This is first operation. Second, the multiplication of all the elements of any row or any column by a non-zero real constant, real constant. It is denoted as non-zero real constant K. Okay. Any non-zero real number, it is denoted as R1 gives K into R1, C2 gives K into C2, like that. See, what is the first operation? We can interchange any two rows or any two columns. What is the second operation? The multiplication of all the elements of any row or any column by a non-zero real constant. It is denoted by as this. Okay? And see the third operation. Third one is applications or operations of the type. Yes, please see. R1 gives R1 plus R2. In row 1 you can add all the elements of R2. Row 1 gives row 1 minus row 2. Row 1 gives row 1 plus 2 times R3. Any application, any operation of this kind. Yes, like that. C2 gives C2 minus C3. C1 gives C1 plus 5C2, like that. This type operations are also allowed. We can use these operations. Okay? So we have three types of operations which we use for finding A inverse. That we start now. So please see. Now we have new exercise 3.4. So the heading is using elementary transformations. Using elementary transformations, find the inverse of, yes, a matrix. 1 minus 1, 2, 3, the first question. So please see, for every square matrix, its inverse will be there. If A is a square matrix, what is its inverse? Denoted by A inverse. If you multiply them, you will get I. So how we find that A inverse? That we start now. So the heading will be given what? Using elementary operations, find the inverse. So this is very important question, actually very important. So this is 4-mark question. This is 2 by 2 order. If this is 2 by 2 order, is 4 mark. If this is 3 by 3 order, it is 6 marks question. So see the method. When I do 2-3 questions, you get the idea. Okay. So first we suppose by A. After that, we can write A is equal to IA. I is identity matrix. I into A is A only. The next step, what is A? 1 minus 1, 2, 3. Okay. What is I? 1, 0, 0, 1 and A. See the method please. First we write A is equal to IA, then A is this, I is 1, 0, 0, 1. Yes. Now, what is this method, Because we know that if AB is equal to I, B is called what? B is called A inverse. B is called inverse of A. So, what we have to do now, this is A, this is B. You assume that this is A, this is B. Here you should get, here we should get I. What we have to do? We should get I here. What is I, please? I, you know that 1001. So what we have to do now, in all the cases, we should make this 1001. Yes. So how we make it? 1001. If you get here 1001, no? So automatically this will change. And this is called inverse of A. So please see the method. How you make it? We should get here I. Here we should get now I, 1001. So how you make it 1001? First, always in every sum, first you make this 1. This is first step. Second step you make this 0. Third step you make this 1. Fourth step you make this 0. Like this. So in every sum you follow this technique. First you make 1. Second time you make 0. Third you make it 1. Fourth. So you go like this. Okay. So we start. How we make it 1010, you know, using elementary operations. So already here I have 1. Already here I have 1. Now I have to make this 0. So how can I make it 0? Please see. We apply this. Because I have to get here 0. How I get 0 here? I have to change row 2. So what is the application we take, you know? Row 2 gives row 2 minus 2 R1. Row 2 gives row 2 minus 2 R1. What is the meaning of that? 2 minus 2 ones are 2. See, row 2 minus row 1. What is 2 minus 1? I get 1. But 2 minus 2 ones are 2. 2 minus 2 ones are 2. I get 0 here. Row 2 minus 2 R1. Yes. What we get? Please see. 1. Yes. Row 2 minus 2 R1. 2 minus 2 ones are 2. So complete row 2 will change. 3 minus 3 minus minus plus. Yeah. 3 minus minus 2. Because what application we are taking? Row 2 minus 2 R1. Minus minus 2 into minus 2. Yes, minus 2 is equal to. Right side also it will change. Row 2 will change. Row 2 minus 2 R1. See. 0 minus 2 ones are 2. 1 minus 2 into 0, 0. Like this. So what is the next step? 1 minus 1, 0, 5. 1 minus 2, 0, 1. See, I got here. First I got 1. Now I got 0. Now third step, you make this 1. So in every sum you follow this. Now how can I get 1 here? You know, R2 gives, I have to change this R2. R2 divided by 5. What is R2 divided by 5? 5 by 5 I get 1 because I need 1. So you can multiply by any number, you can divide by any number, possible. R2 divided by 5, 0 divided by 5, 5 divided by 5, like this. The complete R2, both the sides, you have to change both the sides. You just write apply this, we get 1 by 5, yes. So what I am getting now? 1, 0, minus 1, 1. This is same. Now finally, I got 1, 0, 1. Now I have to get 0 here. Last step. So you think now, how can you get 0 here? R1 gives, this is R1. R1 plus R2. Because minus 1 plus 1 I get 0 here. R1 plus R2. Which you want to change? Row 1, because here row 1. So you write row 1 first. Now row 1 plus row 2, because minus 1 plus 1 I get 0 here. So complete row 1 will change. 1 plus 0. Last step here. Yes, now row 1 plus row 2 we get 1 plus 0 minus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 0 minus 1 plus 1, 0 1 as it is. Row 1 plus row 2, 1 plus 2 by 5. 1 plus 2 by 5, 0 plus 1 by 5. Minus 2 by 5, 1 by 5. This is same. This is same. Yes. See what I got finally? 1 0 0 1. Yes. 5 ones are 5 minus 2, 3 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5. So when you make this I, no? 3 by 5, 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5, 1 by 5. We know that A into A inverse is I. See, A into A inverse is I. That's why this is called what? Inverse of A. So what is the answer? What is inverse of A, you know? This. 3 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 1 by 5. Finished. So you got the answer. See, before it was like this, 1 minus 1, 2, 3. But you made this what? 1 0 0 1. So this is I. I is equal to this into A. So this is called inverse of A. Finished. We got the answer. If not clear, you see more cases. Yes. I am doing the question number 2. Yes. 2 1 1 1. See, it's easy. 2 1 1 1. The question is what? Find A inverse or find inverse of this using elementary operations. So first we suppose by A. Okay. So what is the heading? Find inverse of this using elementary operations. Yes. So please see, every time what you have to do, you first make this 1, first step, then 0, second step, then make this 1, third step, make this 0, fourth step. So you should always make 1 0 0 1. Okay, we start first. We first suppose by A, we write this as A is equal to IA. A is 2 1 1 1, I is 1 0 0 1, A. What you have to do now? Here, yeah. Here now you have to make 1 0 1 0 1 0 like this. First step, second step, third step, fourth step. So first you make this 1. How can I get 1 here? You know, I can interchange them. Then 1 comes here. So we have the first operation by R1 and R2 are interchanged. So 1 1 comes here, 2 1 goes there. Interchange is equal to both the sides. Whatever you take, both the sides. 0 1 comes here, 1 0 comes there. Right? So I got 1. Now you make this 0. How you get 0 here? I have to change R2, row 2. So please see. Now by this application, R2 gives, because I have to get 0 here, no? R2 minus 2R1, 2 minus 2 ones are 2, I get 0 here. So what we say this? R2 minus 2 ones are 2, 2R1. First same. 2 minus 2 ones are 2, 1 minus 2 ones are 2, 0 1, 1 minus 2 into 0 0, 0 minus 2 ones are 2. Complete row 2 will change. 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 2. Yes, this we are getting. See, this is first step 1, second step 0. Now you make this 1. How can I get 1 here? By, I have to change R2. R2 is multiplied by minus 1. Yes, possible. You can multiply by any non-zero number. So R2 is multiplied by minus 1. Minus 1 into 0, minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 into 1, R2. Minus 1 into 1, minus 1, minus into minus plus 2. Yes, see, I got 1, 0, 1. Now finally I have to get 0 here. There, you see. 1, 0, 1, 0. How can I get 0 here? 1 minus 1. R1 minus R2. 1 minus 0. 1 minus 1. This is same. 1 minus minus plus 1. 0 minus 2. Yes. So see, I got 1 0 0 1 finished. 2 2 minus 1 2. So this is I. 2 minus 2 minus 1 2. When this is I, no, this is called what? A inverse. Therefore, what is inverse of A is A inverse. This is the answer. So what is the inverse of matrix A? Is this. Finished. This is a method to find inverse of any 2 by 2 matrix. Okay. Yes. I am taking one more case. Third, fourth I am doing. Fourth question. 2 3 5 7. Okay, so first we suppose by A. Yes, then we can write A is equal to IA. What is A? 2 3 5 7 1 0 0 1. Yes. Now you should decide that first you have to get 1 here. So what way you can get 1 here? First you can interchange them first. See, sometimes suppose if you want to take R1 divided by 2, you will get 1. That is also possible. 2 by 2 1. Otherwise I am just taking this application. You can do anyway. It's free. Anyway, it's not, steps are not fixed. So I am interchanging them. 5 7 2 3 0 1 here, 1 0 here. So one question can be done by 10 students in 10 ways. But the thing is what? You always follow, you always try to make first 1. You make anyway 1, but you make 1, then 0, then make 1, then 0. That way. Okay? First step, second step, third step, fourth step. Yeah, first I have to get 1 here. So what I am doing? I am interchanging them. Or if not this, please see, if not this, so one possibility is that you can interchange them, or otherwise I can get here 1, here also I can get 1. How that R2 gives R2 minus 2 R1, 5 minus 2 to the 4, 1 I get here. So I am changing R2. 5 minus 2 to the 4, 7 minus 2 3s are 6, 0 minus 2 1s are 2, 1 minus 0. Yes, so what I am getting? 2 1 3 1 1 0 minus 2 1. Yes, now easily you can interchange them. R1 and R2 interchange, because I want 1 here. These two